What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, and Saitama is down in the dumps. We're going to talk about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as we continue our journey on to 5,000 subscribers, so become part of the best community in crypto right now. So Saitama has seen some slight recovery, but did really test that lower level of resistance here at the kind of ones it really thought, and I think everyone thought it was going to lose a zero. Has bounced back quite nicely though over the last 12 hours in the 11.27 range, down 4.28%. Looking at some of the stats, over 3 million in volume, 2.5 million liquidity, sorry, 12.5 million in liquidity, 347,000 holders, and is increasing, which I think is a good news story. We can take a look at that if we jump over to Etherscan. You can see up 0.286%, which isn't stupid amount. However, it is up. People are still coming into Saitama. People, or new people, are getting into the project. So the big question on everyone's mind is, well, what's going on? Why are we still down in the 11.27s? And equally, what have we got coming out? Well, look, there are definitely some winners and there was definitely some losers over at the Crypto Dubai Expo, and check out my series on the kind of dominating Dubai. But Saitama, I think, was one of those in the middle. We did see they win an award. The Wolfpack, we won the award for the most transparent crypto project. Well, look, it's an award. Is it the best award in the world to ring? Probably not, if you think about utility and what they've done. And let's be fair to Saitama, I think here. They have developed an app, and where the app came from and people's opinion of the app doesn't matter, but they went from nothing to an app, whereas other projects have maybe not quite done that. So I think they would have preferred a different award, but nevertheless, it's an award at the Dubai Expo. Now, we know Russ wasn't in attendance. However, Russ does seem like he's on the mend. He was in a Twitter space last night. Didn't get a lot from it, so I'm not really going to cover that off because there wasn't a great deal in that space, other than a few hints at maybe some centralized exchanges coming, which I guess we've had that for quite some time, and maybe some other bits in the space. But they did get an award out there. Like I said, we got this. Thank you for all attending for the space tonight. Well, which is back to 100% now and feeling pumped for the next few weeks. We will have some more updates for you all the next day or two. Thank you again for the volunteers in Dubai. Hashtag Wolfpack are troopers. What I did find interesting on this comment, and again, you've got to take everything you see on Twitter and social media with a pinch of salt, but there was definitely a shift in people's viewpoint and I guess kind of interest back to Russ. These used to be super bullish on Russ, and I guess kind of everyone was like, oh yeah, here it comes, and there are still people in the project that are like that, but it does feel like there is a slight shift to, okay, show me, don't tell me. And I think it's a big thing in the retail world that, you know, talk is cheap. And I think right now for Saitama, talk is cheap. They need to go and deliver product. They need to get product to market. Well, what have they got coming out? We did get a sneak peek of the SATA Safe, which we know is on the roadmap. We know it's a product that they want to bring to market. And this was from Max Hernandez. Now, what do they need to do with this? And we talk about this with every single launch for Saitama is, don't tell us anymore. Go and land the product, test the product, bring the product to market, land it 100%. And I think this could be the sort of catalyst that starts to make Saitama move again, but they have to do it right. None of this, again, my point being, talk is cheap right now, and Saitama need to go and deliver it. Now, here is something that I did think was bullish and is definitely something that I think people need to be aware of. The fang.art link, you can go and check this out. This is a working link. We can click over here and it does load the beta. Now, clearly there is a lot of people trying to get onto it, so it does feel a bit sluggish. It's a little bit clunky. Obviously, it is still in its very early forms, but again, a product we can go and play around and test, which I think is a good move in the right direction. If I show you on here, we can see that the Fang beta test, the NFT platform, the SATA Maker NFT platform that we're going to see, you can see that it's actually pretty sick. I like it. I think the whole Fang thing, I think Gabe has done a brilliant job with this. There is lots of interest around NFTs. NFT in gaming is going to be huge this year, but this actually looks pretty sick, and I like the fact we can go and play around on a test version of it. And I think, again, just bring this to market and really launch it successfully onto the SAITAMAsk platform. Now, we did also get a new token listed on the SAITAMAsk platform. Ridge token liquidity is done, and you can trade it over on the SAITAMAsk. And again, for me, that's how they need to land tokens on this. Get it on there, get it working, no messing about. And actually, what we did see, the tweet from Russ and the team from the Saitama team, was once it was on there and you were able to trade it. So again, that feels better, another step in the right direction. What do I want to see? Some big tokens on there. I want to see Ethereum. I want to be able to buy SAITAMA on the SAITAMask. And then I think we start to see some shift in the world of Saitama. Because right now, like I said, there are some people buying back in. Do I think the project is over? No. Do I think it's still got a chance? Absolutely. And I think a lot of people do believe that this, you know, that Saitama is kind of on the cusp of going, you know, but let's be clear, it's over nearly 3.1 million in daily volume, 12.5 million in liquidity, $600 million market cap, although just dipped below it, 350,000 holders. They're big stats for a project. What are clear and evident right now is people are disappointed. And look, you've got to understand why that is. If you bought in at the top, you are down significantly on your investments. You just are, and you're probably down more than you would ever see in something like stocks and shares or any other sort of investment right now. But the market in general, although it has seen a little bit of recovery today, is down. It's just the world of crypto. Is this going to pump next week? Probably not. Is it going to pump next month? Probably not. Again, if you don't want to be in the project, take your money and go and put it in something else. The risk is that you move it into another project and it goes down. The exchange of crypto is very volatile, and you should know that before you get into it. Again, I'm not super supportive of Saitama. I am an investor in Saitama. I've always talked about it being a long-term hold for me. It's going to be a very difficult ride to get back up to the tops. Would I buy more Saitama right now? Probably not. That's just me, my opinion. But let me go in the comments. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Are you still buying, or are you waiting for the news? And I'll see you guys in the next video.